Happy Sunday! It's Papa Cherry here with your Week 3 NFL picks here on Sunday morning. Coming at you. Just a reminder, we have my giveaway that's live drawing Tuesday during the live stream. It's the Lamar Jackson Perpetual Motion Clock and Lamp. All you have to do is leave a comment on a video today or tomorrow. Comment on any video, I'll see it. One comment equals one entry. And we'll get you in the drawing Tuesday morning. The last couple long form videos for week 1 and week 2 been a little long-winded, so I'm going to try and breeze through these this time. Let's stop wasting time and get at it. With the 105 slate, we've got the Cleveland Browns hosting the Green Bay Packers. Cleveland's getting 7.5. Over-under's 41.5. I finagled some numbers here. So if you take Cleveland plus 14.5, parlayed with the Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown, you're looking at plus 120. So 10 will get you 22, 100 will get you 122. If you take Cleveland plus 10.5 with the Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown, you're looking at plus 160. $100 gets you $160 profit, so $260 return. Green Bay's going to win here unless they put up a stinker, but the question is by how many points. I like the Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown because he scored a touchdown in 15 straight games dating back to last season. So let's go Cleveland losing to Green Bay, but Green Bay not being able to cover the 14.5 for plus 120. The next game, Indianapolis at Tennessee. Tennessee's getting 5. Let's just take the money line on that one. Indianapolis. And I feel pretty confident with the over at 43.5. So do what you will on that one. Next on the slate, we got Houston at Jacksonville. Jacksonville giving up 1.5 to Houston. Houston was the darlings. They were on the fast track, and then all of a sudden, they didn't make the playoffs last year, and this year they're not doing too well either. But I'm going to take Houston in this one over Jacksonville. CJ Stroud has a breakout game. Houston getting the 1.5, even money. Next up, Cincinnati without Joe Burrow getting 3.5. Going into Minnesota, 41.5 is the over-under. This game opened last week at 43.5. So there's been a lot of money on the under to where Vegas pushed it to 41.5. Jake Browning is in for Burrow. The thing I don't like about the Vikings is they've only had one great quarter this year, and that was the opening game against Chicago on Monday Night Football. Let's go Cincinnati plus the points and the under. This leads us to Pittsburgh at New England. New England getting points at home. 1.5 New England's getting on a 44.5 over-under. I like Pittsburgh on the money line. Aaron Rodgers, after the bad game last week, should do better this week. Let's go Pittsburgh money line. Next up, we have the Rams at the Eagles. After that performance against Kansas City last week, I look for the Eagles to have a letdown game here. LA's getting 3.5, and the over-under is 44.5. Let's go, if you bump it up to Rams plus 6, it's a minus 170. I like the plus 6 at minus 170 here, guys. Next game you have is the New York Jets at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay giving up 6.5 to the Jets. Justin Fields might not be playing in this one, so it's scary. The one thing I do know is Bucky Irving, anytime touchdown on this one, guys. If you take the money line of Tampa Bay with the Bucky touchdown, you get even money. If you do -6.5 with Tampa Bay with the Bucky anytime touchdown, you're talking plus 155. 100 pays out 155 profit, so 255 you're walking away with on your 100. The last 1 o'clock game is the Falcons at the Panthers. Panthers getting 5.5 at home. That's a whole lot of points. You know the Falcons are going to win, but by how much again? Bijan Robinson looks to get in the end zone this week after getting stuffed at the goal line last week. You know he's mad. I like Atlanta money line with the Bijan Robinson anytime touchdown. We've got 3 games at 4 o'clock this week. New Orleans at Seattle. Seattle's -7 at home. New Orleans, I don't think they're going to get any wins this season, like I said in one of my first videos. They're a dumpster fire. You could do a Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown, which pays plus 125. And Seattle on the money line, that pays 125. Walker with Seattle on the money line. Or you could do New Orleans plus 14.5 with the Walker anytime touchdown to pay 125. Second to last game at 4 o'clock is the Cowboys at the Bears. Both teams are in desperate need of a win here. Over-under's 50.5. The only game on the slate to be over 50 is this game. You could do Javonte Williams anytime touchdown, DeAndre Swift anytime touchdown, and the over on the 50.5, and that'll get you plus 350. If you pair the 2 running back touchdowns and do Dallas, you'll be at 450. And if you pair the 2 anytime touchdowns with the Chicago win, you're at plus 525. My outright pick today is the Bears to win at home, get their first win. And I'm going to sweeten it up with Javonte Williams and DeAndre Swift anytime touchdowns for a plus 525 parlay. And the last game for 4 o'clock is Arizona at San Francisco, 45.5 on the over-under. If you move the line to plus 3.5 for Arizona, it's a minus 160. Now, most divisional games the past 2 years have, I think it was 80%, so 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 divisional games are within 3 points. So moving that line up to plus 3.5 if you like Arizona at a minus 160 is very important. That's my call. Arizona plus 3.5 over the Niners. And this has been Papa Cherry for your Week 3 NFL schedule. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and if you comment anytime between now and Monday night, you get an entry into the Lamar Jackson perpetual motion clock and lamp. 1 comment equals 1 entry. 10 comments equal 10 entries. The sky is the limit, guys. Comment anything you want. ABC 1, 2, 3. Get your grill fixed. You suck. Your picks are bad. Anything you want. You rock. I love the channel. A comment is a comment, which is an entry. This has been Papa Cherry. And let's make some money today for you, the community, and myself. Out.